Dear viewers, welcome to Basic Follow-Up Tool Technical Video. The Basic Follow-Up Tool gives the ability to connect to selected UD trucks through a specifically developed communication cable. It helps analyze vehicle and driver performance data such as fuel consumption in sweet spot, idle, top gear, PTO, engine hours, PTO time, odometer value, etc. without any telecom or internet coverage. It creates fuel utilization and sweet spot reports per vehicle or trips. The solution is protected from unauthorized copying. It works on Windows 7 and Windows 8 operating system. The Basic Follow-Up Tool consists of a communication cable and the Basic Follow-Up Tool application. The communication cable is connected to the vehicle OBD connector and its other end is connected to the customer laptop USB port. The BFT application is small enough to be easily downloaded from the internet onto the customer laptop. The BFT can be ordered as a factory fitment or as an aftermarket kit. The BFT can be ordered with following the variants as a factory fitment. As an aftermarket kit, it can be ordered as shown. Once the Basic Follow-Up Tool application is downloaded and installed in the customer laptop, the following icon can be displayed on the desktop. After opening the Basic Follow-Up Tool application, the default screen would look like this. Now, let us discuss on how to configure the Basic Follow-Up Tool application on the customer laptop or PC for new vehicles. With this application, the customer can group vehicles on usage like vehicle, product type, vehicle application, or based on geographical locations. The user will be able to add groups through the Fleet Management menu with appropriate group name and description. The group name could be the fleet name or any other name which the user can easily recognize. The group description is a short description for the particular group name. The details can be edited and deleted at any time. Now, let us look at how to configure a vehicle. The user will be able to add the vehicle with appropriate alias, chassis ID, VIN, registration number, and appropriate group name. A vehicle can only be a part of a single group. Vehicle details will be saved once the Submit button is clicked. There is a facility to read chassis ID and VIN number directly from the vehicle by clicking on the Read Vehicle button. For this step to be performed, the user needs to connect the Basic Follow-Up Tool to the truck via the communication cable. The existing vehicle details can be modified by selecting the particular vehicle in the grid and clicking on Edit Hyperlink. The existing vehicle details can be deleted as well by clicking on the Delete Hyperlink. Now let us move on to the configuration section. A user can import or export the values from the database. This gives the user the functionality to use these existing values in a different PC. A user can export the data to an .xl or .xml format and import them respectively. Now let us show how to read the data from the vehicle with the help of the Basic Follow-Up Tool. The user needs to connect one end of the cable to the vehicle OBD and the other end to the customer laptop USB port and follow these steps. Once we click on the Read Vehicle Data, a pop-up appears, prompting the user to reset the trip data. By clicking on Yes, the current trip will be closed and a new trip will start with values resetted to 0. While reading the data from the truck, the following steps occur: identifying the ECUs, checking for product database update, reading the report variables, Once the report variables are read, there is a status message that appears on the bottom of the screen saying, "Read product completed successfully." Now, let us move on to the report section. There are three types of reports: Fuel Utilization Report, Sweet Spot Report, Fuel Utilization Trip Report. The Fuel Utilization Report gives information about the fuel consumption in different modes like drive, idle, PTO, etc. The Sweet Spot Report gives the last 15 trip records of fuel utilization. The Fuel Utilization Trip Report gives information on fuel consumption for that particular trip. Now let us discuss on how to fetch the three reports. Fuel Utilization Report. Select the vehicle and select a suitable date interval during which the data is being read from the truck and click on Show Report. You will find the data in tabular format, which has distance, total fuel utilization, drive fuel consumption, fuel analysis on total utilization, fuel analysis on driving, average fuel utilization, kilometers per liter, average fuel utilization, liters per hour, total engine hours, total time spent in different modes, and time spent in drive mode. The following data can be visualized in graphical format by clicking on the truck icon. The Sweet Spot and Fuel Utilization Trip Reports can be similarly fetched. Now, let us discuss on how to renew the license. This feature is only for data security purpose. When we click on Renew License in the main item, the application contacts the central system, and once the central system is connected, a new key is downloaded from the central system. A customer must connect the laptop to the internet and then renew the license, or else he will get an error message. The user action message will be shown on top of the screen, and once the license is renewed for 90 days, it would be decremented daily. Now let us move on to support and error handling. In case the customer comes across any malfunction from the application, he can generate the report by clicking on the error report. The error logs are zipped and attached to an email. Later, the customer can send the report to the dealer. Thank you for viewing the basic follow-up tool UD Trucks technical video.